Okay guys, Mealy Professor here. Just want to make my tipped off 15 top 3 predictions. We have seen Zane take 3 tournaments, so 3 majors so far. Cody take 2. We've seen Amsa take 2 seconds, Hbox take 1 second, Mango take 1 second, and Jmook take 1 second. I am going to say Zane here does not finish in the... I am going to say Zane does not finish in the top 3. Now, you might say, well, Mealy Professor, that was your same mistake last time. You said Zane didn't finish in the top 3, but if you did look at my screen for that video I just had up there, I really don't like Zane's announcement that he's going to focus on Ultimate. You know, he has been the best player of 2024. I do think he's been better than Cody so far. And to just, like, drop out like that, well, not drop out, but psychologically say you're going to focus on a new game when you're potentially the GOAT right now, I think that was a mistake. I am going to pick Amsa to win this tournament. Now, you might say, sorry, let's kill the volume a little bit there. You might say, why do you keep taking Amsa to take first place? He hasn't gotten first place once yet this year, and he does have this brutal loss to Triff. But I did rewatch this. You know, I have been looking at the data to make my prediction right, because this is the second last major of the year. You know, I really like how Amsa's been playing with the exception of this one fight here. He does lose to Triff, but you got to remember this guy Triff is very good, and Peach is a very good character too. Peach is like a very underrated character. So, you know, I am going to give Amsa a pass here because I know what you're thinking. You're going to be wrong again, you idiot. Just pick Zane. But I don't like that video by Zane, and I do like what I saw here from... I do really like what I saw here from Amsa early in the year. Now, this fight does not go his way. He does lose this fight and get on my level. You know, the last major, he didn't even finish. I don't think he even finished top 6 in this tournament. But I am going to pick Amsa to win this tournament because that first tournament, he was playing at like AI level. He was, other than Cody in that first tournament, he just crushed everybody. You know, I am worried about Cody knocking Amsa out. Maybe if we could see like a really good Sheik player like Jmook or... maybe even like Hbox, but I think he could handle Hbox. Maybe even this Peach. I didn't look up to see if this Peach is in the tournament again, but I do think Amsa is going to come back at his first major win of the year here. He does lose this fight. Maybe we could just fast forward a little bit here. I don't know what happens here, guys. He loses to Triff. Triff sent him to loser's bracket, which was a bit disappointing. But I do think the window's open because Cody has not been playing top level. And Zane made that wacky video saying he's going to focus on Ultimate, which I think is a mistake by Zane with the high level he's been playing at. So let's just watch the rest of this fight. I think I've already showed this fight a couple times on my channel, but this was disappointing. But remember, guys, Peach is like one of the best characters in the game. Check out my ranking of Peach in my last tier list. You know, I wanted to put Yoshi above Peach in the tier list, but... I don't know if I can now, unless Amsa wins these next 2 majors. I will drop my tier list video, too, for 2024 soon. But let's just keep going here. Let's just freeze this for a second. I do think... Oh, I like this guy, Morse Code. He had a really good tournament. I do think Cody's going to take second. Now, again, I'm showing this fight... even though Cody ended up losing this, I can't believe he lost to a Samus. But again, I'm going to give Cody a little bit of a free pass, too, because he has been the second best player of 2024. He's been playing very high level. Maybe these 2 guys, I really like Cody and Amsa, maybe they just got caught off guard. Because another, you know, this guy, Morse Code, if you haven't checked this out last tournament, you got to definitely check this out. But Samus and Peach are like 2 very good characters. They're not as good as Fox and Marth, in my opinion, but like... they're up there. Wow, that was a nice kill, actually, by Cody. But, yeah, so you might be thinking, why don't you just take Zane? Because, you know, I do really like what Amsa and Cody have been doing for the year. Maybe their trend hasn't been the best recently. Maybe their trend, you know, on my old Excel sheet hasn't been the best. But I do really like what these 2 did in the beginning of the year. So I am going to take Amsa 1, Cody 2nd. Yeah, this was a tough set. I don't know how he lost to the Samus. This Samus was playing very good. Samus is a great character. Samus and Peach, I might have to rank them both a little bit higher in my next tier list. I want to know if either of these guys can repeat. I saw that in my last video. That was an interesting one when he just used the recovery right into him. You don't see it coming. Okay, right. So this was the set he lost to the Samus. But, you know, other than these 2 sets, I still think these 2 are playing at a very high level. And, you know, for 3rd place, I am going to take Mango. Now, you might be thinking, well, why Mango? This is actually, he does a number on the... same Samus here. Remember, he just beat Cody's Fox, and then Mango's able to handle him with Fox. I do want to know in our next tournament, is Mango going to go Falco or Fox? You know, that's always up in the air. I always say his Falco's a little bit better than his Fox, but, you know, it's close. His Fox is very good, too, at this point in time. So, yeah, we do have to see, you know, I'm going to pick Mango for third. You might be thinking, well, you could have picked J-Mook, you could have took H-Box, you could have took Soonsei, Moki, you know, those other Foxes have been playing great. But I am going to take Mango. So just to recap for Tipped Off 15, you know, this is a very big major. I wish Zane wouldn't have made that tournament. I wish he would have just won this easily. I'm going to protect he does not finish top 3. Because, you know, he's been finishing in, he's been focusing, according to that last video, on Ultimate. And remember, guys, I do play in tournaments. It's very hard to play 2 games. You know, where I play my tournaments, some guys play both Melee and Ultimate in the same night. It's hard to cross over. It's just hard to focus on 2 games at once. I know you might argue, well, Leffen does it. A lot of people do it, but it's just hard. Right, so just to recap, I am going to take Amsa. I am going to predict Amsa takes first place in Tipped Off 15. I am going to predict Cody takes second place in Tipped Off 15. And I am going to predict Mango takes third place. Those are going to be my prediction, guys. Hope everyone's had a good week. Beautiful Friday today. And I hope everyone has a good weekend. You know, this tournament is June 15th, only 1 week away. So see you guys. Hope everyone has a good weekend. See you guys.